in this tutorial you need those materials. So first 3.5mm crochet hook and the yarn of your choice. For me, I use this scrap yarn that is 100% cotton yarn, and then it's DK weight. And you also need scissors and stitch marker and yarn needle. So at first, magic ring. Now we do 6 single crochet into the loop. 1, 2, 3. And pull this string. Slip stitch into the first single crochet. So this is here. It's a little bit hard to identify where is the first stitch as a beginner. So one tip is you just finish 6 single crochet. So you start counting from here. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this is the first stitch. Just finish first row. So I put the stitch marker on the 6th stitch. So 6 is here. Now I insert 2 single crochet in each stitch. So we will have 12 single crochet in total. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this is the first stitch. So I insert 2 single crochet in the same stitch. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we finished 10th stitch. So we have 2 more stitches to insert. Those 2 stitches gonna go into this last stitch. $11 and $12. Now we finish round 2. We're gonna slip stitch into the first stitch again. So I'm gonna count from here again. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stitch marker on the last stitch. Next, this is 3rd row. So for the 3rd row, we do 1 single crochet in odd stitch, which means 1st stitch, 3rd stitch, 5th stitch, and so on. And for the even stitch, so 2nd stitch, 4th stitch, 6th stitch, and so on, we insert 2 single crochet in the same stitch. Two, 3, Now I finish inserting one stitch into the 11th stitch, and this is the last stitch, which is the 12th stitch. So I'm gonna do 2 stitches in this 12th stitch. One, 2, as a beginner, you should always count at the end of the row to make sure you have the right amount of stitch. So this is row 3 and we should have 18 stitch in total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And this is the first stitch, so we're gonna do slip stitch into this stitch. And round 3 done. And from row 4 to row 8, the pattern is like this. For the row 4, you do increase every 3rd stitch. And for the round 5, you do increase every 4th stitch. And increasing means 2 single crochet into same stitch. And you keep doing based on this pattern until you reach 48 stitches in total. So I will see you guys when I finish row 8. Now I finish row 8 and I have 48 stitches in total. So I'm gonna quickly count with you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 48 stitches in total. So row 9 to row 15, you're gonna do 48 single crochet. So you're not gonna do any increases or decreases. You're gonna do 1 single crochet into each stitch for whole row, and you're gonna keep doing until row 15. So I just finished row 15 and just kept doing the same amount of stitches, the total of 48 stitches, all the way up to row 15. And now from row 16, I'm gonna do decreasing round. Okay, so first 1 single crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and for the 7th stitch, so go through the hook, insert the hook, yarn over, go through, and normally I just finish the single crochet like this, but this time just yarn over and insert the hook into the next stitch, yarn over, go through, and at this point you should have 4 on the hook, so yarn over and go through all of these 4 stitches. So now you just did 1 decrease. So you're gonna do 1 single crochet for the 6th stitch, and every 7th stitch you do decrease. So I'm gonna show you guys again. And for the decreasing, you can do exactly same as what I did in the video, but there is also another way of decreasing, so it doesn't really matter how you do it. If you already have some specific way to do it, please follow that. You don't need to do exactly same as mine. As long as you decrease it, it's fine. So just keep in mind that every 7 stitch you do decrease, and at the end of row 16 you should have 42 stitches in total. So this is row 17. We're gonna do decrease every 6 stitch. So first 5 stitch is just normal single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we do decrease. So from row 17 to row 20, you're gonna decrease by this, and every decreasing round you should decrease 6 stitches. And always don't forget to insert slip stitch into the first stitch at the end of every row. So after row 20, you just put the scrap yarn or stuffing to make the Miffy's head fluffy. And next we're gonna work on eyes and mouth. So I will be showing you guys. And now you finish the row 20 and then put the stuffing, so it's time to do mouth. And for the mouth, basically you choose one point, make sure it's like the middle, and you insert the needle from inside to outside at first, and after that you insert the yarn needle like this. And one tip to make the perfect mouth and eyes are you can just take photo before doing that, and on iPad or on iPhone, or even you can print it out, and you basically draw the eyes and mouth as you want. And if you do that, you can kind of tell where you should insert the needles. And in order to sew it properly, you can just copy what I'm doing in the video. And I know this explanation is not good and it's not clear, so if you still don't understand, or if you are struggling with the face, please leave a comment, so I will try to reply and help you with that. And once you finish sewing the mouth, you can just cut the yarn like this, and also you can just put the yarn inside of head, so you don't need to do any hard thing. It's just you can just hide it inside the head, which is good. So let's move on to eyes. For eye, we insert the needle from inside to outside as well. And to decide the location, I count 1 stitch from the mouth to the top and 3 stitch to the right. That's the right point of inserting the yarn. And once you do that, you just insert 1 stitch above the place you just inserted. After that, you just sew the same place 2 times more. So coming out from the bottom part and insert on the top part like this. And again, you do the same thing as well. And one eye is done. So you're gonna do same thing for the left eye as well. You just count 1 stitch from the mouth to the top and 3 stitches from mouth to left this time. So I'm quickly showing you guys how to do left eyes. 1 stitch to the top and 3 stitches to the left. And always insert the needle from inside to outside first. And you basically do exactly the same thing. So after making the face, we start counting how many stitches we have. We've done row 20 already, so you should have 18 stitches in total here. So for row 21, you do 1 single crochet and 1 decrease. So every second stitch you do decrease. And at the end of row 21, you should have 12 single crochet. Now I finish row 21 and then do the slip stitch into the first stitch. And for the last row, which is row 22, you just do 6 decreases. So for doing this decrease, easy way to do is skip 1 stitch and then do 1 single crochet into the second stitch. So you skip every odd stitch, so first stitch, third stitch, fifth stitch, and so on, and insert single crochet on second and fourth, sixth, and so on. And you're gonna have 6 single crochet in total at last. And when you are done, you cast the yarn. And you can just simply sew it with the yarn needle if there is a hole in the middle. So you can just sew it like this. And to make it more secure, you can sew again. And once you've done, you can just tuck the yarn inside the head and then cut the yarn, and it should be hidden. So this is the end of the head, so let's move on to the body and legs. And for the body, we start with 1 leg. And start with the leg, you do magic ring, and for the row 1 you do single crochet into the loop and you do slip stitch into the first stitch, which is exactly the same as how we made the face. Now I finished row 1, so I put the stitch marker on the last stitch, and let's start the row 2. After that, you follow this pattern. For the row 2, you do 2 single crochet into each stitch, and for row 3, you do 1 single crochet and increase for 6 times. This is exactly the same as what you did for head. And for the row 4 to row 5, you do single crochet into each stitch, so it will be 18 stitches in total. And for the row 6, it's the bit different part. We're gonna do 5 single crochet and 4 decrease and 5 single crochet. So at the end of row 6, you should have 14 single crochet. And after that, you do 14 stitches for row 7 and row 8. So I will be showing you guys how to do decrease. So let's meet you guys in row 6. So I just finished row 5, so let's start row 6. So for the row 6, you do 5 single crochet, and for the next 4 stitches you do decreases, and after that 4 decreases you do 5 single crochet as well. So insert 1 single crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we're gonna do decreases. And to do decreases, you can simply skip 1 stitch. So 1, and skip again, and 2, and 3, 4, and you do 5 single crochet again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And make sure you have 14 stitches in total, and slip stitch into the first stitch. And for the next 3 rows, from row 7 to row 9, you just do 14 single crochet into each stitch. So I will be seeing you guys when I finish row 9. Now I finished one of the legs, so I cut the yarn. So now you do exactly same thing for the other leg. So after that I will see you guys when I finish second leg. So now I finish row 9 for the other leg, and this is a bit tricky part. So for this time you do 3 chain, and then you do 14 single crochet into the other leg. And after that you do 3 single crochet into those 3 chain in between 2 legs. So this is how you connect 2 legs. And as you can see, when we connect the leg, you can just simply choose random place after 3 chain. For me, I just choose the center of the leg. So make sure the leg is facing forward. And after that you just do the single crochet. Now I finished those 14 single crochets, so I will simply insert 3 single crochet into the chain. So it's a bit hard to insert, but as long as those 3 stitches are in the 3 chain, it's totally fine. And now 2 legs are connected, and now this is the beginning of new row. So from row 2 to row 17, you're gonna follow the pattern as shown in the screen. And only thing it's different from what we did for head is, for the head we did the slip stitch into the first stitch at the end of every round, but for the body we don't do slip stitch, so we just simply do in this pattern that is shown in the screen without any slip stitch. And when you finish row 17, you can put the stuffing in there. Now we're gonna make the ears. First, magic ring. and insert 6 single crochet. And again, you follow the pattern shown in the screen until row 13. And when you finish row 13, you should have 12 stitches in total. And for this, it's all repeating pattern, and then there is no point to show because it's gonna be too long. So I will be seeing you guys when I finish ears. And you're gonna make same ear for one more time. And after making 2 ears, we're gonna move on to arms. And for the arm, the pattern is like this. It's nothing crazy, it's just a different number of stitches, but the pattern is the same. It's just increasing and decreasing and single crochet. So if you have done all of other parts, you wouldn't have any trouble with this. So I'm gonna see you guys when I finish all parts and trying to show how to connect each part. So now let's connect the arm and body part. To connect the arm, you just simply insert the needle into the V stitch on the body and connect it together. And we're gonna do this for the other part as well. And now we're gonna connect the body and head as well. So at first we're gonna insert the needle on the body from inside to outside, like this. And after that you just go through same hole from outside to inside. And you also find V stitch on the head. And as you can remember, number of stitches on the last row of the body was 24 stitches. And for the head, there are 24 stitches on row 4. You simply go through each stitch on the body and also every stitch on the 4th row of the head. So as you can see here, whenever you go through the body part from outside to inside, and you go through V stitch on the head and connect it together. And again on the body from outside to inside. And on the head, and so on until you go through each stitch. Now finally this is the last step. So now you're gonna connect your ear and head. And at first you just insert the needle into the stitch on the ear, and then for the head there is no specific place, but I recommend you to place the ears in the middle of head. And to insert the needle to the head, it's same as last step. You just go through any V stitch. And one tip for doing that is just prepare the Miffy's photo next to you, and normally the Miffy's ears are on top of the head. So I try to place similar place as the photo. And you just keep doing until the end, and after that just secure the yarn and cut the yarn. So this is the final result. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you like, please tag me on the Instagram so I can see your creation. So thank you so much for watching today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one.